It's me, Jacob Adams. I'm a fitness and leadership coach. The last time that you saw me, I was talking about commitment and how commitment was the key element, that je ne sais quoi that makes everything come together. In fitness, in life, in any level of growth, there's a certain level of commitment that has to go beyond the surface level validation, hey, good job, immediate results, flash in the pan. See, everybody wants that quick fix, that quick results. Everybody likes results. So if everybody likes results, the question is, does everybody like commitment? We tend to know as people that not everybody's ready to commit to things. But what about you? See, in the last video that I made, you saw that I talked about commitment and how it is the overlying factor that will make sure that you get to the next level. So how do you rank in commitment on a scale from 1 through 5? 5 being you surprise yourself with the amount of commitment that you show in your activities, your hobbies, your career, your family. You even surprise yourself because maybe the part of you that originally decided to do fitness or have a family or get in a relationship, the original version of you would never have put up with the challenges that you currently go through in any one of those areas. That's a 5. 1 would be look, let's just face it. You say you're gonna eat well that day, and as soon as you get out of bed, you're eating a donut or you're having a bagel and some sort of other pastry for breakfast or something. Does that make sense? Let's say that's 1, right? Meaning there's absolutely really no commitment. Your commitment's in the toilet. Let's be frank here. Let's say that's 1, okay? And 3, we'll say that 3 is, you can go at it for 2 weeks to a month. 2 weeks to a month, you're committed, and then all of a sudden you regress, you go back to your old ways, you don't look back, and then it's a vicious cycle until you can't put up with the damage you're doing and you have to get back on track, whether it's 2 months, 3 months down the road, but you're tired of it. You know you need to do something. That's a 3. So again, 5 is excellence, 1 is terrible, and 3 is kind of an average level of commitment. Nothing to be bragging about. You don't really impress yourself. You don't impress others, but you know it's there. That's a 3. Where do you rank? If you are at a 3, which people in general tend to gravitate around 2 or 3, that's okay. What we're going to talk about to you today is a opportunity, a challenge for you to get involved with. I did one last year. It's called the 180 Challenge with Advocare. And I'm going to give you an opportunity to do one this year. There's 25,000 reasons externally for you to listen to me. It may be about 35,000 reasons, right? The prize that will be available for this challenge will be $25,000 for first prize and $10,000 for runners up, or like say the 10 other people that are below first place. Long story short, I'm going to get into that here in a second. But first, let's take a moment to go back to you and where you are with your current stage of commitment. Let's say if you're at 3. Well, if you want to win this challenge, first and foremost, you're not going to win if you don't embrace commitment. That's why the first video I made was about commitment. So first and foremost, I'm going to go ahead and save you the trouble. If you're someone that is not going to commit, I'm going to save you the trouble and conclude for you that you won't win this challenge. And this challenge is not for somebody that is not going to embrace commitment, first and foremost. So we'll draw a line in the sand here, meaning anyone that crosses this line agrees to have a commitment. The challenge, instead of 80 days, is now a short 56 days. I myself did the 80 days, lost 17 pounds, but that's me. I had clients that did 25 pounds, 20 pounds. That's them. We're not talking about them. We're talking about you. Now, something tells me that the reason we're not doing an 80-day challenge this year is because not everybody completed all 80 days. Did you know that there's always 20% of an organization that makes 80% of the difference? There's 20% of the behaviors in your life that make 80% of the difference in the results that you accomplish. It's called the Pareto principle. And 20% of anything, any organization, any activity makes 80% of the difference. So if we had an 80-day challenge and we don't anymore, I can't guarantee this is what happened, but knowing the human behavior and how we are with commitment, and think about what I've been talking about in drilling, you're probably tired of hearing that word commitment, right? That if you take a moment, well, why did we drop it to 56 days? It has to do with commitment, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it has to do with commitment. See, we have a smaller package now instead of the 180. The 180 is still available, but now it's a smaller challenge. It's 56 days, it's not 80 days. And now I think it's gonna be more realistic for more people to finish this. Now, imagine that you're one of those people. Imagine that you could be one of those people that finishes 56 days of eating well, eating clean, and committing to your goals. It's been said that most people in the first week or two of their New Year's resolutions fail. So what is it? What happened there? Did they truly fail? Or did they really not sit down and calculate what was going to be needed within them to establish the win, to grunt through it? I was in a car accident on February 4th, and as they laid the stretcher down in the ambulance, I thought, I wonder how long this is gonna set me back to get back into the gym. I was working out the next day. I thought to myself, when they put in some liquid into my arm to give me the MRI result, I thought to myself, I wonder if that has any sugar that's gonna ruin my dieting. I wanna show you behind the scenes as to what was actually occurring in my psychology right in the most stressful situations of my life, and how dialed in I was into my target. I hope that gives you some insight as to what is going to be needed from you to actually achieve something. It's better to overcommit and actually achieve your target than to undercommit and pitter-patter and not even get through the first break, the first resistance, that first wave. You didn't even make the first wave, right? And you could say to yourself, Jacob, you're being blunt, Jacob, you're being crass. The truth is, I'm speaking from a coach's perspective of what it's actually gonna take for you to make a difference, to become one of those fives. Because the reality is that the people that you admire, the physiques that you admire, the people that actually make it in the fitness world to achieve bodies and break records, they're fives. If you see someone that goes through a year, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years of consistent growth and changes, they're fives. They do what it takes. Maybe they're a 4.5 in commitment, but they're fives. I'm at a 5. I know I'm at a 5 because here I am making a video. My dad was in the hospital this weekend. Christmas was a little stressful because of that, and et cetera, right? And my sister says, hey, are you gonna go to the hospital? I said, look, I gotta make this video, right? So even when things aren't going great, we still have to get things done when it's demanded of us for us to expand. Isn't that the truth? Now, if you're a 1 or a 2, you may totally not even see what I'm saying. But if you're a 5, you know exactly what I'm getting at. That sometimes you have to do what you have to do, and that's a 5. So if you're right now at a 3 when we asked that question originally, what are you? So on a scale from 1 through 5 on your level of commitment, if you're a 3, here's my challenge to you. In order to get this challenge, and in order to actually have a chance at winning this competition, you're gonna have to move into getting into a level 5 mentality, level 5 commitment, whatever it is, however you wanna scale it. I'm just using a simple scale for you. It doesn't mean that the 5 is the ultimate way to measure commitment. It's just a picture of this conversation. You're on that side of the screen, I'm on this side of the screen. I'm doing my best to communicate with you, okay? So let's make the idea, throw the idea out there that you may have to and will and have the opportunity to improve. These $25,000, this up for grabs, that's just some external motivation. You may or may not win it. Here are the people that won last year. This gentleman, these 2 ladies. And I'll tell you a little bit more about that here in a second, but those are the people that won last year, okay? And it could be you. I didn't get to win. That's fine. I'm not even mad about it. I'm happy I dialed into that level of commitment. I could feel that intensity still in my structure, in my DNA, in my central nervous system. I could feel what it took, how clean I was eating. And I can't wait to get back into that mode. Here it is, Christmas is finishing. I've had some apple pie, I gotta put that up, you know. And that's just the truth of it, but I can't wait to get back in it. So I'll be doing the competition. I don't necessarily need to. I feel that the $25,000 is just there like a, sort of like a bonus external motivation, but it helps us to dial in and commit externally and have an internal commitment as well. So here's how to get involved, okay? Well, all what you're gonna have to do is, number one, commit and get on the following products and a good nutrition program, okay? Product number one, so I have it written down right here. So I don't actually have the fresh units. These are actually products that I use on the daily. I'm gonna give you the first one here. The first product that is part of this challenge is the M&S product. Now, there's 3 versions of it, but I recommend the 3, especially if you're not taking it. Okay, so the first one goes like this. You get 2 boxes of M&S. I'm reading from 2 boxes of those. 2 shakes, they look like this. And what the shakes are good for is they help you build lean tissue. They help regulate your blood sugar. So you're not gonna be craving as much, and they have fiber and they're full of your daily vitamin needs, okay? So that's the shakes. All right, the M&S. These M&S have everything from fish oil, so it helps reduce inflammation, it helps neurological function, it helps your skin, and there's also multivitamins in there. There's an antioxidant, there's an energy pill called Active Therm. It's all time release. M&S has been known to help regulate appetite, helps improve clarity. I use it daily. I've been using it for years. It's one of our top products. And you get 2 of those boxes. Each one retails for about $45. Okay, the shakes each retail for $45. You get 2 of those, 2 and 2. And then the 2 slim packages. I don't use slim on the regular, so I don't have any now. I'm about to order mine here in a second, okay? So you get 2 slim packets. They come in a little envelope like this, and I'll get into that here in a bit. So what slim does is it helps, they're called slim. I'm gonna get the peach mango flavor. We have different other ones, but like apple, et cetera, et cetera. So it's gonna help reduce appetite. So again, I'm not a huge slim user, so I can't speak from personal experience. I've used a few of them, but I'm not like a consistent slim user. Everything you're seeing here that I just showed you, I am a consistent user, meaning throughout the year, okay? Biocharge. Biocharge is one of my favorite products, and Advocare has made it a little better. You get 2 of those packs, and that helps protein synthesis. It helps fuel your muscle while you're actually working out in the gym, so you're gonna have less fatigue and more recovery and a more consistent energy. So recovery, protein synthesis to build more tissue, it helps burn fat, and it helps other metabolic processes, okay? So you get 4 products, 2 of each. Again, that's 2 of the Biocharge, that's 2 of these boxes of M&S, that's 2 shakes. We have different flavors like caramel macchiato, we have chocolate cookie dough, we have chocolate mocha, we have strawberry, we have vanilla. You get the idea. We have different flavors available. You get 2 of those, and then 2 slim packs. Now this price here, I'm gonna get it for you here, is this one right here is $285 retail, and you have to buy 2 packages of those, okay? You can get it at 20% off. It comes out to about $250 for each of those, okay? So you get 2 separate packages, and this is to be distributed over the 56 days, okay? So it's 20, this is called the Slim 28. Now, let's just say you wanna save a little money, which is fine. That's the other option. Instead of 2 of these 28, you can get the Slim 14. The Slim 14 is basically the same exact thing, except, by the way, this does come with a free shaker bottle and a free lifestyle guide or nutrition guide, okay? So again, it's everything there plus a free shaker bottle. What you're about to hear does not come with a shaker bottle, okay? So this is the Biocharge. You're gonna get this in the Slim 14. You get one of the Slim, which is not pictured here, and 1 No, it's just those three. Yeah, actually, yes. It's just Slim, M&S, and Biocharge. Okay, not the protein shakes. So that's the main difference. Now, you only have to buy, just the way you have to buy 2 of the other sets, the one I just showed you, on these you have to buy 4, meaning because it's a smaller one to complete the 56 days. So this one retails at $97, and I get that for you at 20% off as well. So you get the 2468, about $80. It comes out to about $320 approximately if you save the 20%, and I get that for you. Just let me know that you want to activate those 20%. There's a small $20 preferred customer, but that lasts a whole year. If you're going to do this challenge for all 56 days, I would encourage you to do the preferred customer and save the 20% on all products, okay? All these products are 100% money back guarantee. I use it myself. It's open for a reason. This is great stuff. I use it for my personal records. I use it on the stuff you see on my videos, on my Instagram. I'm always using these products with my clients. I've been using it for about 7 years. These products deliver, and if anyone ever gets a product from me, I said, look, if you don't like it, it's 100% money back guarantee. Give it back to me and I'll replace it or give your money back. I don't really ever have that happen. In the case that one time someone gave me a fish oil back, I just ate it myself, the remaining of the bottle. I mean, that's how good this stuff is. Okay, long story short, so the prizes, getting into the prizes. So $25,000 is up for grabs for first prize, plus you will get featured in Impact Magazine, just like this, just like the 3 winners from last year. And you get a 1-year supply of Spark. Spark is right here. This is Spark. This is a rare flavor, but you get a 1-year supply. So I would say that's like 1 canister a month. So about 12 cans. So it's $25,000 plus the 12 cans plus featured in the magazine. Okay. Now to 10 runners up, the 10 next places, like second place through 11 places, right? The 10 following people. They get $2,000. Let me see, I wrote it down right here. $2,000 plus 3 months of Spark. So it's a nice little second runner up. You know, there's 11 chances to win. Okay, this is Jacob Adams. I'm signing off. I look forward to hearing from you. Let me know what you want to do. Commitment. You have the products. You have the plan. Oh, here's the dates. Let me know before the 15th, and you have to complete all your purchases by the 19th. So the first purchase has to be done by the 15th, complete all your purchases by the 19th, and submit your pictures by the 4th or the 18th in March. I gotta go. Bye.